Giants insta B split, and we have Fawns, Flash, and 3-person on B, with a recon that just scanned Decisive and B main. Oh god! I mean, he's 1v3. He has no help on middle, and he's popped everyone.
Spike dropped in mid.
There might have been a bait over towards boat.
Hands to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, something pretty much just continuing the reign of terror that he has been on throughout Stage 2 until now. And
something that he just looks unbelievable.
Peaks of his career at
well,
the
Paperx doing classic things.
A
pushing even though they have the spike.
Perhaps in mid.
Oh,
so
mid.
The tiniest of openings for GX. The Paperx are ready to just
damn, bro, really?
them and get an ace.
Full ace. Full ace for the boy. Jump, bounce, just like Bambi.
Damn, dudes. Man, my VFL is going crazy with this guy as captain. It really is. They completely owned him. He's on 1 HP. They're actually unlucky to not get the kill. Flash is good. Divine needs to get this kill. Wait, this is actually really good for Giants right now. Ah, this is insanely doable. Obviously, we got the actual Sage impact though.
0 point into the paranoia, couple kills. They're going to get the spike down.
Back to 100.
For West Side. He has picked up that stinger. Definitely needs to play close range. Wants to play a flash even, but
pretty isolated there, flickless, without an opportunity to actually get involved. And now that slow orb will make it difficult.
And the heal did make a difference. Chat, shout out to everyone involved in this. Honestly, shout out to Riot for changing it. I thought they were just going to be stubborn on this one. We actually get the money here, that's huge. I wonder if the casters complained as well. Big kill from something. He's 7-0 at the moment. With that kill, he gets his ult. And he has probably the best gun for his ult. They can just 3-person stack A again, and they got the wall here. It's looking really rough for Giants at the moment. They got to speed up a lot more than this.
3 Paperx players expecting this to come through though.
This flash is incredible, and the recon on top. 20 seconds.
Strong wind to blow him over, and Forsaken's got more than just hot air. Here's Grabinho, has to walk up onto the A side. But a smoke in his way, Spike on the other side of tree with 12 seconds left. He knows he might need to batten the hatches here and just try and survive.
Yeah, no spike on this one, can't do anything.
In the round. Slow orbs from Jing. Yep, there. That one's gonna go down. But Aura gets ahead of it.
Little Omen flash into dash on this one, not too bad. This is a big jewel over towards heaven.
Come on, eco round so far. Blown out first. Jing flanked by West Side.
It's basically a BBL. All the sound over towards A with the lurk up short. 10 HP stops the plant. Cloud has ult. Something has ult as well, but damn, bro, look at his aim at the moment as well. Such an important jewel. Something last seen over towards short, instantly from him goes over towards A main.
He has flanked so quickly. I do not think Cloud is
he's
going
here
to
really early.
Whatsoever.
Initially, he was just checking mid in case there was a late flank. Now, though, he stepped up.
Very nice for Ara. He was starting to look at it. Last like 3 seconds, he was checking it every so often. Meant to shoot the camera to set this up. Very nice from West Side on this one. Nah, he missed it.
Shorty here for Ara. Inside the smoke, and it doesn't stop. Forsaken is dealt with now quickly, trying to double back around to the side. Digging out that last defender. Devi in the corner. Only going to be able to find his one. Patman kept off the fight with that smoke.
Yeah, I think they got to save this one.
Ara has to be mindful of this. Check close is going to be important. There it is.
That'll do. He kind of wanted that smoke, if anything.
Steps back. He doesn't have the gate crash out.
Yeah, he had to swing because the ult was going to get him.
Cloud now with Hunter's Fury, Forsaken avoiding it for the time being. Does get pinged out by that second shot. Goes low.
No, the comms didn't come in after he tagged him with the ult that he was in there.
The tree control is there for PRX. GIANTX though forcing in on the site. They got Gen presence. Patman got an owl in. Spots that A main player.
They got a recon on this one. And they gave him a gun upgrade, didn't they?
Having the opportunity to flood in because of it, but now with the man advantage, trying to press through catwalk. Issue being Forsaken has to close the gap.
Just wait for the smoke. 2 isolated over towards site. Cloud kind of needs to make a play through the smoke.
Here is the null command that comes
out.
It's Devi and Jing. They have to fight through it now. There's no other choice for it. From upper, West Side finds yet another. It's on Jing. Suppressed, no Cloud is likely in A main and sends his crosshair in that direction. Drops down.
Damn, I mean, nicely done from West Side here.
The flickless will not be shifted. It's going to be flash dart.
Guys, you have by far the worst gun. Surely we don't crunch middle.
The Cloud, comfortable enough from Catwalk, is ready to receive this, and I think PRX have overestimated the level of disruption.
Yeah, that is for sure not the way you want to play this one.
They take a
Giants will take this.
classic gamble up mid, bit of a Chico vibe.
It was a cool play attempt, you know, syncing up that paranoia, plus the flash from Yoru, plus the recon. Sank it and anchoring pretty deep in the site, but now all alone. And
nice shots.
Perfectly clean, flawless round from GX.
Giants against this want to go fast, and they got the luck over towards A to give them the option of cancelling this, but they are not cancelling this as we go straight into the smoke over towards spawn. Dude, Forsaken takes his ult into spawn and he's still running, and he knows the other one's here. What the hell is this round? This is chaos. I mean, a lot of ults made this one a little bit easier for Paper X, but
what a crazy counterplay from Forsaken.
it looked a little weird from Giants, honestly, having Westside this deep over towards A as well.
I mean, look
I think they wanted to run down the op thinking it would be close, I guess was the read. Very nice from Arrow, super patient on this one. Just held in this corner for literally just 35 seconds.
Don't see GX as they pull out of that part of the map and leave the insert. Something's back in the game and Arrow might have something to say about it, but the slow orb meant there's no direct follow-up on that res attempt. It's Cloud falling. Divine getting control from stairs here.
I looked a little odd from Divine there. Patman did unbelievable to get that extra one. Ult goes out, sees the person over towards main, and something gets the kill. Sorry, Forsaken gets the kill because of it.
There's Westside. Damn, he's been good today. Very
yeah, Westside's been great today.
Should wait a moment. He's got something with him now. Seen this guy retake 1v2 with an op.
Does he go for the classic spam?
Jing to help him this time. Flickless watching Speedway though. Jing's gonna have to be quick with this adjustment, and he is. So much so he doesn't take any damage. Westside now under pressure, shot through the wall, and something alights with
the shorty, man. The shorty is nuts. This is a close round though, for sure. Westside gave that a good go. He really did.
He needs to adjust the positioning, and it's
recon to clear close, knife to clear the deeper, so they can push all the way through middle. He gets revenge from earlier. Fripp with the prime. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Thank you for doing that.
When you're trying to hit one of these ascent sites in
response. That deep smoke's there again, and all Cloud.
That's crazy.
Spammed out just as the smoke bloomed. Flickner's fortunate to get across. He can play off his player in B main, but it's a Sage wall there to play with.
There are rotates being drawn for PRX, aside from the fact that...
It's a nice Omen. Oh, it's a second kill. I like the idea from Giants, though. The Omen all back his side was pretty strong. Maybe they had to wait for him, but it was like 20 seconds, 25.
Had a really cool game.
Omen flash hit 3, by the way.
This is miserable.
Doesn't know where to be. Here come the shock darts. This could be painful. Patman's got another one where that came from. Gorbina would love to get up on the corner, but Jing has been felled.
Look at the timing on that. He only started spamming as he was crossing.
They are all so weak. Sold out. Double flash.
We're paranoid to get them on the speedway here. Patman respects it though. Tries to fold away. Forsaken TP out in the open.
Forsaken went for a risky TP there.
What is Null Command? This is dangerous here.
So many low HPs. 1156.
Patman had to fight out the old-fashioned way, and that is beautifully done. But Westside will be waiting. Look how low he and Flickless are. By no means a sure thing for GX.
11 and 56.
It's up to Divider. Dig them out. Flickless low drifts across the side. Westside will be set up on the speedway. Drop down on the side and wins it out.
Westside is playing sick, man. Westside is doing so well.
Now.
And that contrasted with PRX's just innate talent, ability to flood like no other team. A little bit of a difference of styles there.
Forsaken's done great here.
He tries to back away. He actually avoids the one that comes in Jen's direction, and Nara now is above him. Not ready for Forsaken to be crouched, perched from below. Something gets in and then gets straight on out. Like only
4 bullets on sight. Damn, Forsaken got an extra the last bullets.
Forsaken's ready to get messy on the side itself. Cloud barely alive. Jing puts him out of his misery. Now it's on Flickless. Gets bounce flashed and rolled.
How's this shorty melting everyone? I mean, Giants will be relatively happy with this. That's not too bad at all.
PRX versus GX games
is an option, of course. They get
does Jing start considering behind because you're doing this anti? Okay, he does.
He thinks about it. Timing's not quite there for him though. Spotted out already.
Nice shot, man.
And there's Patman. Might have to do something about this. Ara with the stopping power to put 2 PRX players in the dirt.
Not a lot of util to work with for PRX, just that one paranoia for Forsaken. Can it get a good connection? Something playing up close. 2 players all the way back.
With Razorvine there. Cleared by Ara!
Oh, wow, something takes a timing off that. What a bold play.
Gravino is also quite low as he tries to make his way onto the side. A decent 0 point now, but PRX are ready to fight for their lives in this site. Gonna be 3 players come downstairs.
No way.
Something that can turn his attention
man.
Forsaken to the rescue.
Devi did great as well. He got a really important kill, but that was nice from something, man, to get that first one.
What a
Very enlightening.
How did that hit all three of them? That was crazy.
Yeah, now they're going to make a play off of Catwalk, but PRX are ready to fight.
Surely the bait. Surely think about the bait.
Grabinho gets one. Now that leads
Doing
to
the
Ace Side
2020
pretty loosely
bait.
held.
Didn't expect Grabinho with Flickless baiting for that position, but even still, they traded out.
What a shot. What a shot.
from
What
Aura.
the hell
Oh
was
my
that?
god, GX, what on earth is happening? They're just winning straight up duels, hitting crazy shots with pistols.
Devi realizes he needs to put this Vandal to work on the side itself for a retake, and he's just got around the corner.
Has a better gun, goes for the duel, gets completely punished for it. 20 HP, 30 HP. Forsaken clears over towards Heaven, gets info.
You gotta win that.
That is unreal.
I cannot believe GX are winning these fights.
Strong
Still
angle, he's aiming a little
long
high.
range, open angle with the Bulldog. These guys have a combined 50 HP.
30 and 20
He saw one.
respectively. What on earth is that from West Side? What a filthy round from GX, man.
Thrifty.
Proactive, always asking for more map control. MasterCard Thrifty, I won't soon forget.
This is nuts as well.
Double dink long range. West
He's
Side
already out
is-
past it.
It feels like he's just playing cheats
shoulder
right
leg.
now. Westside can't miss. Does he go for a little jiggle? No, he is just
Both
caught
happy and
out
not
in
happy.
the
Thanks so much for the
open. Aura
32
smoking that
months.
angle
Thank
off.
you for doing
Cam
that.
is watching top cat for him
And
as well.
E-Wolf as well with the Prime. Thank you for the 10 months.
Ara can be dug out here by Cloud. He can very
Yeah, this is
easily
where it gets a
support him
little bit
from mid.
scary as well, because
Well, I think that
Cloud
might have just been
definitely
a
has
ping from
enough
the
money.
drone. Either way,
So set Ara up. Pop flash for his duelist. Cloud and Flickless, though, put this one to bed.
destroyed by a shock afterwards.
Beijing. I'm going to bring Westside down eventually. I think he was
Wall
concerned
boost is
about a
so,
push up
so
into his
strong.
other tripwire.
Wall boost
Couldn't play off
is
it.
so
Something gets
strong.
backside very quick off that teleport. And now GX.
Probably the strongest wall in the game.
5 retake. Make that 3 on 4.
Spike planted.
Ara turns up with the operator. It's more than Forsaken can handle.
And Rex had to buy very late coming through B main. I think he'll potentially be this critical factor if GX do go for the retake.
It's being smoked for. GX trying to cover that at least.
They're
Now
going
making
for
away
it.
towards Switch. It's actually
Which is
something
interesting
back in the
'cause,
side, got picked off. What a flash!
damn.
What a setup for Flickless, and Ara's got himself a rifle to work with now. Patman about to be swarmed.
Nice shot.
Finds the first. That was the Blade Storm now down for Ara. Divide to the rescue off a good timing out of B main. Gets the Speedway. Flickless now has to dance. Dodge. Duck, dip, and dive.
He's gotten it to half.
Devi over the
Oh,
top,
that
though,
is
is able to put him
close, though. Look at that
out of the
HP,
game.
18.
Oh, man,
Patman
that was
really
as
had to
close
go
as it
above and
gets.
beyond
There
there.
were no clean hits
And
from
that is a
PRX
big
here.
win,
GX
though. That is a big, big
fighting
win,
tooth and
because
nail.
throwing the Outlaw away and buying the
Got
op
it to half.
probably means they can't get it
As
out
well
unless
there.
someone's going to take a hit.
Again. Oh,
Paranoia here from Grabinho in response. Saw one come from PRX. Hunter's Fury now active. And
No.
Flickless tries to step out, take the fight on his own. Grabinho will be called on as well.
Damn.
Ara on top of the wall. Made use of Jing's
And
architecture
the wall,
to his favor.
the wall gave him a little
Down
ledge.
to 2 PRX.
They
Need
look
this spike
kinda-
from coming, but Ara's not going to leave that area
really
for free.
caught off from that
both
one.
GX
Dude, they
players
look
on the
really
way.
caught
No
off
way,
from
Aura's
this.
just looking over top
He's
his
going
head.
to see him.
Yeah, he's got the
Yeah,
angle.
dude.
Batman goes down. It's all on Devi in the clutch.
They are not
He
looking
wanted that last
comfy
round,
with
but
this wall.
one, surely not, right? Too many GX players alive.
And look at them starting to encroach now, especially behind this Owl drone. Ara knows he can probably play off that. Arc Rose for
Very,
Devi.
very
Doesn't get
nice.
him
I mean,
enough
Ara
equity.
did great,
In the 1
but
versus
you
3.
got to have someone holding that wall. You know they
Step
can
by step,
jump
GX
up on
are
it.
staying for this eco push off PRX. A Ghost and a Sheriff's all they really got to work with now, so this Outlaw should feast. Ara gets his. Grabinho happy to stand on the site and fight, but he's down by the Ghost player. Jingo now have his hands full with the
Oh.
play out from Tree.
Oh, that's a
Flickless
nice shot.
belatedly
Jing actually
brings him
got
down.
that.
Something with a TP forward onto the side, but that Spike's still loose out in main. And Flickless has no reason to leave that fairly passive position. Devi had a good hold.
This is nicely done from Ara. Ara's looking good, man.
So
Ara
the
is
lead
looking
of
good.
PRX.
Just provided to the team in the timeout.
Yeah, and
We'll
something
do it.
gets
This is
caught
the
out
first
trying
time
to
we've
use
seen
his
this
TP
push
for
up in the
bottom and
mid.
middle.
So Grabinho can stay pretty damn aggro because he can teleport whenever he wants. Yeah, he's just going to do that now after getting the first kill. Safe line, but they've got the advantage. Just get out. It's
That's
totally
right.
fine,
Wait.
right?
Gate crash
Ara?
at home, really.
Ara? Whoa. That looked...
Smoke off, so the res can come through onto something. That's one ultimate expended
That looked a
for
little weird.
Paper Rex. Very important one, obviously. So Though it always feels bad that
He
your
got stuck on this wall for a little bit.
effectively nothing. Hey, you got a crucial ult out of PaperX, so.
But that's your early mid control smoke burn.
Who's next?
By Forsaken.
PaperX going back for the B. Interesting to see the Giants want to leave this on retake. This isn't what I would be doing, especially as this ult is just going to clear everything. I guess they're confident in their retake on this one, but they don't really have ults for it unless Cloud can get a kill. I mean, no smoke here, that's an easy one.
GX, it looks like they want to accelerate.
They don't have the smoke because they had
Damn,
to
that
use
wall
it to
is
get the res up
wild
there.
range.
Already PRX's util's being taxed before they even hit this B side.
2 over towards
The slow
main
ball
as
goes
Forsaken
towards
gets
the
out of
bedside
there.
forward,
Divide definitely needs to
denies
pop
any
his ult at
AK,
one
any
point, but
fight
then
for
he's going to
space
give
for
away his
GX. They have to
position.
play retake now.
PaperX will have to get a really good timing out of B main. They have 2 players there right now. Paranoia into the Steel Garden. It looks like they want to fight.
It's timely.
No, they're going to take it
No,
slow.
it's a good time on this one.
Divide and something up to just stay
Time is
in B
really
lane, just to
ticking.
ratchet
Giants are
the
going to be
suspense up
really
to 10.
fast.
Primary's now going to be available. Divide tries to swing
They
up that
both
lane.
die on
Left side
sight.
inside the fight. Flick this down, Guarino
They
finds
both
his.
die on
GX.
sight. The guy back
Unreal.
is sight when you're playing for
Gladiators
time is
inside this big side.
facing.
Look at this dynamic.
Feel too confident in the
Set
wall
up here
boost
for
with a
GX.
stinger,
Now
so
into
you
B.
imagine
Ara's
he'll
now
commit
taking
over
their timing,
towards
taking
sight.
their map control.
Kill trip,
Confident that
and we
he
have
can
a
post up here and look
recon.
towards
No
tiles.
recon yet.
It's going to be a fast hit coming from B main. Ara's going to try and
Ooh,
wrap
maybe.
around pretty quickly, if I'm not mistaken. West side, though, just, yeah, blacked with all this.
Oh, that's a big kill, man. That's a big kill. Cloud saved West side, and then West side got 2.
Each other's backs for real. Forsaken is to fight inside the site under the effects of his null command. Can't make use of any of that
Very nice
usual.
on this one.
And Ara pops him.
Going
This
right
Valorant
side of the main,
champions,
this means you have the more
2025.
TPs, like this one over
Rookies
toward lane,
taking it
super strong.
currently to-
Big
Wow,
buy
we're
round,
going
Giants
to
go
the
for the
fire.
aggro. The Vision Strike is classic. Well,
Fury a bit too late.
it's a nice idea.
Cloud's Crunch is probably one of the least novel plays in the GX book. Something PRX have definitely seen before.
Yeah,
That
it
one
is a
shut
classic.
down.
There's nothing wrong with mixing it in. Cloud catches something on the cross. Now 1 versus 3. They have an opportunity to isolate anything else. IGL for GX, but individually
They
has
got so
been
much money, so
no
you can
slouch
go
in
with
this
it.
tournament. Far from it, in fact.
He was 23-9 on Sunset against Sentinels. Plus 15 kills deaths across the entire series.
But Forsaken on that crouched angle.
Okay, well, it's probably the last time we see them go
Cloud
super
to deal with
aggro.
Crosshair, not ready to use that
It's a
wall
strong
to
split at the
cross
moment.
his
There's
balls.
still
He can't get
a
shot flash for lane. Something ready to go
kill
in.
trip.
Cloud and Westside fully anchored for this now, though they are tucked inside Boathouse. Cypher U2 coming up, and Patman's trying to clear
Oh,
them
they
out.
didn't clear Cloud, though. He has to get another. Ooh.
And there's more coming. He might just be
Whoa,
ready.
what a flash, man. What a flash from Flickless from spawn.
The setup is too good.
Wow, what a hold, bro.
Ara gets involved. Cloud's able to hold his own.
That is insane from
PRX are
Cloud.
down to just Patman, who was supposed to be the one that opened the way up. Let them move in behind this Hunter's Fury. Now he's got to do it himself. This could be the map.
30 seconds left.
Aura on the angle, ready to go. The double swing
Huge,
out.
man.
But
What a
GX,
flash
they come
from
into this
Flickless,
play.
that is.
The old X are on the entry cage, about to drop. Can he get the skill on it for a second? No. Sheriff not strong enough.
Seen him find those. We need to see Classic W gaming from
Yeah,
PRX
a
now.
little
They have
bit
a
weird from
massive
Giants.
advantage
They didn't
weapons-wise. They're able to leverage it to get this B-side control, but
have a
eventually
setup for
GX
this.
can reach for those primaries once more. Sage Wall, that's got a gap in it, so Flickless has to show himself briefly with that little gap. Something working those angles pretty effortlessly, and there's a slow warp that will waylay Flickless further.
Gravino working through B main. We'll discover that there are no PaperX players there this time. Everyone on site. No reason for GX to not go for this. Only 1 round left, and they have a ton of money, but it's something who's ready to clean things up.
Low HP.
Okay, don't know who wins that one. Flickless at 10. And we know just how solid things have been for GX. They've got decent money here. And now to get 2 guns out of the hands of PRX.
Are we
So
going
round
top
24
mid?
comes up. GX still with a map win at their
They're
fingertips.
going top mid. It's
Putting
the
PRX out of commission is a hard ask, but look at
the
his
Team
mid take
Liquid's
again.
Brazil
PRX play more
strat.
towards the A side of the map. They don't get involved here, and they don't see Ara coming.
It is the last round of this game, potentially, in GX play.
Damn, and he
No
stayed top
fear
mid, and they
at
didn't
all.
think he was top mid. What a way to end it, especially as the Vision Strikers aggro strat didn't work. To go and call another aggro strat, it's pretty impressive.
Always something a little different. Taking that
Yeah,
big
very
control
nice.
on the
Considering they
defense
lost double
side.
pistol, they did
PRX
really strong here,
not ready
Giants.
for this style of play.
Very
Not
nice.
familiar with their game.
Sliggy.store, it's finally here. We got some cool stuff. We tested all the quality. The quality is nice. The quality is nice. I'm happy with it. We're good to go. We'll say Grabinho's used both his smokes very early, just for the one smoke that was here. West side looks like he's actually going to stick over towards site and fight this. A bold call from him.
Heavily committed.
This Rapper's going to come from GX, but it's going to take some time to get up from rubble. In the meantime, West side has to hold on, and the clone catches him out.
Yeah, that's the wrong Yoru, my friend. GX, obviously, as we were saying, they were very fast out of C. They're all now on this flank. And Paper Rex, they are aware of the situation. Look at the way they position themselves on the site. Taking space towards heaven is a really nice idea. Jin can even wrap back towards stairs. This is going to be tough for GX.
Oh, attacking shots though through the smoke. Grabinho pushing up on the stairs.
A little bit of damage on Forsaken as well.
Now PRX knocked down to 4. Paranoia comes on through. Something no found cloud as he attempted to get into the site. And now the challenge towards upper. Ara wins it out, but finds himself alone. And Forsaken
3-0 on the pistols.
To give PRX the start they need. Them here.
I mean, they picked the right site, and there's only one on this one. They do want to send it. TP in smoke, Prowlers on the spot.
GX's rotates by drawing them really quickly. Wow, okay, West side just... Alright, random right.
Holy, that's a lot of damage.
One shot to buy.
Down to 20. Cloud has to back away though from this paint shell.
Ara's
A
nade,
lot
right?
done here by West side. GX ready to fight into the side as the smoke clears, but something cleverly picks Ara off with a wider angle and then waits for GX to
Dude,
walk
these guys are kind of
crosshairs.
nuts with pistols, man. They got that one close. If Ara actually hit his nade,
On the verge of some real danger.
they might have been able to fast flop this. It's nice info.
Forsaken is
big
solo
pick.
there, pretty much on his own, and Flickless takes it for top stairs.
West side sticking on site again.
Trying to push in deep. West side has the Prowler to deal with it, shoots straight through.
Damn, this time he did great, though.
Activating from pit. My goodness, PRX, nothing but scorch marks on this A site.
I'm going to need a replay on that West side kill.
Right, it's either that, or you take a mound fight against 3 GX players, including their Raze and Fade. Pick your poison.
Emphasis on A. Aura in a fairly committed position. Grabinho trying his best to support, trying his best to draw attention, and he does. So
Damn, Divide, what is that second shot on
Aura
this?
getting his is big. He took
Wait,
a lot of
what the
damage
hell?
just crossing
Paman's
that
popped the
position,
only
but
B
Blink
player as well.
getting the
TP
message,
goes
folks.
in.
GX
Big Joe here.
they're everyone
Boy,
they're
Divide, what is this round? It's a big buy round. He's killed everyone.
West side doesn't have a lot of business, I think, being anywhere near the B sides.
he is shredding them apart, and off of all that distraction, you just had Patman, Forsaken, kind of biding their time towards B main to take the perfect moment to swing out, get a kill, get the plant.
How deep do you think the playbook for GX is on a map like this, as opposed to their
I
Ascent?
mean, that was something I was mentioning to you before this game. I feel like watching them on this map compared to some of the others like Ascent, especially Sunset, where it feels like they have an infinite amount of set plays. I don't think they have that same depth on Lotus. The map has been okay for them. It's
And the
been
Giants
mostly
had for the
close
B late
games,
luck. I mean, they have
close
wall
in
there, so they can
win,
block it every so often,
close
but you just have to be
enough
ready
in
for the
their
Joe.
losses, but like those other maps, I don't think they have the same number of plays. Now GX are back to the triple on C. Grabinho pressed up very far forward, ready with that paranoia swing out left from Aura, 1-for-1. Forsaken happy enough to just teleport away
so
after the kill.
a lot of resistance over towards C. Let's see how much space the A players can take.
Now, of course, see the exchange of smokes. That one way is going to be renewed by Grabinho. He is insisting
They don't
on
take too
maintaining the
much.
control of this part of the map. PRX are going to have to allow it. Oh,
Oh, legit, he's just like pre-aiming at the body. He's a little higher there.
Shows the tracers.
They've got the trip intact over towards B, so they can too.
This anchoring attempt. Grabinho does not have a paranoia to work with.
Damn,
This is a
big
dimensional
ult.
drift that
It's a
will allow
big
something to
ult.
pave the way. Cloud a little bit low after that exchange with Patman earlier. That was a clone scene. Here come PRX ready to throw down, get their hands dirty on the site, but the rotates are coming in. West side already going to set up here alongside Flickless in
so
the
wild.
waterfall, and something wasn't
Damn.
quite ready for it. Swings a little bit
is
wider
he
than
even
was
gonna be
ready
on
to
top of
account
that?
for, and Divine
Okay.
now has to get it done.
Ooh.
Finds Cloud, still guarding to give him the edge. Doggedly defending that spike location, and this will slow things up for the retake. Flickless and West side hold an approximation of a crossfire for the time being. But once those weapons return, they'll be ready.
Whoa, what a shot,
and
bro.
Flickless is there.
Just kind of bouncing.
We've seen quite a
Quite
few rounds where they like 3-person fight over towards here. So instead of going for a straight C default where they'd have to push through the smoke, they go for a B, C default. Open the door so they're ready to pinch. My goodness, that's a shot and a
There's
half.
that individual prowess from something on display. Get a weapon upgrade for himself. Going to baby door. We'll have some backup that might pivot towards a B hit from that. Flickless is going to be the one that has to stand tall.
They've
in
got
the
this
face
trip though. This trip's
this level
giving a
of
lot of
pressure.
info.
Steps up, knows it's coming, and
Damn,
take
that's
matters into his
such a
own
wide
hands, but
swing
something
from
still
him.
has the Guardian and still tears his
Damn,
head
bro,
off.
look
Through
at
with the
that round
Guardian.
from something.
Bro, it refuses to be stopped.
They're not even going to the B site. VaporX are just
Guys, there's so much confidence on this. Something hit some absolute shots.
TDM round there, felt like.
That wide
What
swing
was
to
that
get the
first
second
shot?
kill, he doesn't even know he's there. He's just
Stunner
full
from
committing out.
back rubble.
Get info. And Neutronic, thanks so much for the
I mean,
21
Jiggle
months.
to bait
Thank
the
you for
shot
doing that.
and swings a bit
Appreciate the
wider, instant tap.
Just great shots.
He's still a little different.
Both sides were quite low, but now VaporX
Speaking
with
of a
an opportunity
Razor,
to really stabilize if they get a clean
imagine.
anti-eco, but GX want to get in quick.
Ooh, I thought Jing was going to pop this one.
Back sight, but
Satchel's into the smoke on site as well.
that's a wrap.
And they saved their ults as well. If Patman can get a plant here, it'd be very nice. Patman getting an extra kill would be really, really good.
Gravino, but laterally going to take that door toggle. Ara joining him in mounds. There's an Arcros out there that does confirm the two players' presence.
I mean, he's going to get a duel.
Well, the Razor Vine is going to be in their way. Divide decides to step ahead of it, though.
Divide
Way
just
nice
took it.
and quick.
Kind of works out okay, though. Divide getting closer to his ult.
Another kill here to get close to their ultimates, and yeah, that will be the case. Going to go right through main. Showstopper in. Jing blinded up and a lot of
Still
trouble.
nice though. Damn, that's a lot of ults. Fade ult goes in as well. That hit 3.
Pretty important here. It's going to be a showstopper now coming from GXR. Needs to get back in, and it goes 1-for-1. Trade of razors. Beautifully done by Gravino. Something out
Yeah, it's
there
nice,
on
but
the
they still
side.
have the spike
Can't
though,
get
so they
picked
can
off.
reset pretty fast on this one. What's the call?
Cloud helping to a great degree, and there was no plant, no full commitment for PRX. Now they're going to pivot off this side, but Westside is going to see it coming.
Does he expect the double? Yeah.
No, they
Whoa,
found him.
what a
Now there's going
shot.
to be a swing here. Yep, Gravino looking to try and take the fight from Baby Doll.
Good info.
Quick peek and gets back to safety.
Great little double peek.
Little
Dude,
did he know,
Divide is
Gravino will be
playing
walking into a
so
triple
well
face.
right now.
Gravino did work himself into a good position there, to be fair. Just couldn't connect the shot. Now it's all on West Side. Trying to make his way through heaven.
That first shot was beautiful though.
Just drop himself down, take the
Might
fight
have to do
second
more.
first to go. He has a feeling for the fight in that corner and chunks him down to 61.
He did dink him through the wall.
Unfortunately, just has no util to work with. Even a cage could be nice here, just
Hit
to
one, but at that.
temporarily throw in front of tree.
PRX is trying to make sure
Very,
this
very
doesn't
nice.
get
This is a
isolated off.
great
The
round
Divide
from
is ready
Divide.
with the op.
Prowler goes under the trip. It's a little bit higher up. That is awkward. Jing is caught, but yeah, he
Ooh,
is
it's
still
rough.
That's crazy.
That's really rough.
Easily handled that. It's time for
One
utility
gun committed
problem,
over towards site. No one else has been able to get over towards site.
Round and Flickless is commanding
Yeah,
attention on the
and
side.
this right here is why it's a little bit bold to just straight up B hit against
Very
an
little to
eco.
do here. Smoked off it entirely. Still has a spike to
Especially
hand.
this,
Very nice to have a crack at
especially this trip.
Now, does Divide dare use
Ara's
the
got
steel
him
garden
dead.
he's about to get? He
might be
used it in the
dying.
1v2, but yeah, no, I think he's going to probably die first, sadly.
Does get his ult though,
Or
can
just,
obviously get
walks
an
in,
op
takes time,
if he
gets
wants
the
it.
free kill, gets the defuse, and GX.
A pinch on the B here from Upper. Could be interesting. Something! Okay, as the game
I mean, he gets the
rolls out
info.
of there.
Fatal
It's gonna
goes
be
over
Ara
towards
opening
site,
up,
hits
King
the
was found first,
Omen
up
that's
in the
isolated here.
hands of
Got
Ara.
another
Dangerous
trip that might
one
own
there.
them.
With the Sheriff, Gravino can't find his way out of the corner. The Steel Guard and definitely getting its value here.
Oh, it's a big
West
miss,
side,
but he's
though,
been completely
and Ara
saved.
still able to populate the site. And as soon as he got the Phantom back in hand, he put it to work to the tune of 2 kills.
And Westside saves Aura's life there, guaranteed.
Weird angle the Cloud's on.
Yeah, something's taking a lot of space, and Devi's making sound, so they're focusing on him.
Something gate crashing back to rubble. The fact that he's got here.
Damn, look at Westside fully on it. Very nice as well from Ara repositioning. They were like, why is this guy making so much sound and then not doing anything? It's only the Vice
And
that we've
now
seen.
it'll just simply be on Divide to save. These B-holds have been
Giants were
pretty
very on
standout
top of
from
this.
GX.
And Natchan with the Prime,
Three
thank you so much for the
options.
6 months,
Sadly,
dude. Thank you for
it
that.
is sight.
All right. Flickless here. Razor Vinox blooming in front of him. No success with Spam.
West
through that
side sticks
cage.
over
West
towards
side
site
wants to get
again.
active on the side. He walks, though,
He
up
does
on
love
Jing.
fighting
This time
site,
is
doesn't he?
ready
That's
to
a
throw down. Into the
really
back of
bold
the side. Jing
TP,
goes
but
in out of
I get
upper.
it.
Full side control for PRX. And GIANTX have Ara and Cloud.
Find you.
We need to work together to piece this out.
And those anchors who have typically been an absolute wall, just depleted by PaperX on a very important round for their money. Aura into this 1 versus 3. Does he even want to risk it with the op? Actually, yeah, he has a ton of cash. He can
They
go
got
for
money.
the play. Why not? Just send it.
Time is short. The harder he can make this next round for PRX, the better. It will be the last round of the half. Ara, since getting that op in hand, we've seen what he can do with it. He's absolutely dynamic.
Gets a
It's ult, though.
showstopper.
Yeah, it's ult for next round.
No, hey,
PRX owned this last round of the half. Still mostly bought up.
I mean,
Couple of
surely
half
they
armors
get
here.
5 with this
Also
many
economic
ults.
Full util had to buy down
Viper
completely.
ult, Omen ult for retake.
Gonna have to be enough.
Aerosol. Looks like they want to go aggro. Yeah, they are going aggro. And I like when teams do this, when they go for the 3-2 put. Whoa, okay. I was going to say, I like when teams do this, they go for a 3-2 to make sure if they do push back, they have 2 people to aim duel everyone. And that is nuts, man. Straight up flash into Jinx, satcheling at the top. They still have their util out.
Genuinely.
They have all of their util out. This flash is wild. Oh my god, he's still got Omen flash out and he's the person that ate the flash the least. Damn, bro, that is lovely little play.
Up with 4 players. Cloud has 1 Prowler.
Fade Eye spots no one. No rotate for Paper X. And they got a trip to give him info if they're going to push behind.
GX get up on this B side.
Luckily, something doesn't actually take that teleport.
Okay, trip gets broken. This gets a little weird. What's West Side's timing like?
West Side is going to hear all of this. If he plays it patiently, he might be able to backstab everybody.
Yep, they are not checking for this at all. The timing is good for West Side.
Really nice from him.
Into a second.
And he got the Omen flash out of them as well.
Bro, he's down to 4. Able to take the
he did enough though. He's done it all.
Once again, PRX disrupted as they're trying to set up defensively.
How many late round situations have we seen Deviant like this? And yet somehow he's still putting up crazy numbers, but he's in unwinnable spots.
Not this time. Forsaken at 4 with pressure and shots through the smoke.
I mean, it was great. From West Side, he played it really well.
Start here.
Ready for this?
King has a nade.
We're going to do.
Ara trying to make a swing. It's risky business trying to post up at that angle, and something's going to punish him now.
That nade was unbelievable. Omen flash goes in. Can he get one? He did good damage though. Half. Did they all go through? They all went through. They all wanted to fight when they were there. Grabinho did great. They had no idea it was over towards the right side. They all thought they were over towards their right for the Omen flash.
I mean, Alex is.
I mean, they didn't even have to push, really.
He is livid as to why they tried to go that fast. It's that they're out of sync with their paranoia with Forsaken coming out.
The paranoia was
yeah, I can't blame him, man. Some frustrating rounds.
Is this all of it? Forsaken thought he was clever getting up on the corner, but Grabinho was far further forward than he expected.
What a kill. Has the paranoia.
Omen flash over towards site is unbelievable as well, man. Grabinho. The confidence from Grabinho here is crazy. Go do this.
Oh! 3 for Jing, and this fight goes loose. It's at the back of the site. The GX have to get Flickless and West Side up here to wrest it out of his grip.
Damn, bro. How's he solo held back of sight? Is there?
That flooding effort to Jing on the rotate over towards A Heaven. If GX commit, they're still staring down the barrel of this showstopper. Oh, thought he had a timing, but Grabinho has room.
I think he thought it was fake pressure as well. He wanted to re-clear it early.
Done this again. Done this before. He gets chomped on. Paranoid, Prowler out, and still something controls that high ground. He's gonna rip his
damn, bro. The fade eye from Patman was insane.
And that's also solid.
The fade eye got them 3 kills.
West side to the back of the side, it's something fell. Patman around the corner, sees in place.
Dude,
West
Patman, what a round. It's not the
flashiest
flashiest from him, but this fade eye is just winning them that round.
Mound control, we're opening a B
not the most convincing I've seen.
This map control now is being
Nice
taken.
shot. Nice shot.
Hand over fist by GX. Just don't have the weapons to thrive in this scenario. Grabinho's able to get deep now. The iconic Bucky skin. Shut down. Divide for 4.
Pre-Teva, something like that.
GX is trying to keep it simple with this brawl on A, but Paper X
Okay, Insta Satchel goes out. The Teva was there.
Nothing you could really do. Seized in place by the looks of things. And
that wasn't
something.
even
Here's PRX now. This is where their bread is buttered.
I do think Giants util could be a lot better here, but obviously they're going aggro against 4 person. There's a TP here from the Yoru, so you actually go into 2. The flash to play in front of the smoke. Yeah, he tried to capitalize off of his flash. Ooh.
Something in theory had him covered, but the
that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Yeah, the side roll just gives him everything.
One after another after another.
Okay, boys. It feels like they really wanted to get this one over with fast, but the eagerness to do so.
Yeah. Razorvine's canvassing the ground. This will slow things up slightly, but
Still
Already
have
GX
your
have
ult,
purchased
still
in the
have
back of the
Omen
side.
flash.
Paper
Omen
Rex
should
are
probably
more
go
than happy
heaven
to
though,
play this
right?
for some kind of retake of blood. All right, 1-for-1 on the
It's
important ults.
wild
Actually, it's
at the moment. There's a
dimensional
lot
drift in
going on. I
very
mean,
early.
Visor
Someone's
isn't going to
spotting
get
a bunch of
anything.
players within that Viper's pit, but
The
certainly
Aura
can't
ult
commit
isn't
at
getting
that
too
time.
much
It will
as
give an
well.
opportunity to ping out for the nade, though.
Okay, Westside inside the pit. It's a clone that he ends up taking.
The only weird
contact
thing at the
against.
moment is there's no plant.
Buddy
And we got
thrown in. GX
basically
just
9
keeping
people
a toe
dueling
in the
on.
pit to keep it standing, of course.
Insane.
That's been set in place by Flickless.
This is so much pressure from Paper Rex. GX have not, for any moment, felt comfortable enough to try to actually get this spike down. Yeah. But at this point,
What
they've
is
gone
this
out of
round?
utility that they can.
The pre-plant pit, though, is always kind of dangerous. It gives PRX time to set up and start spamming in. Ara has fallen.
And one more kill for Jing will result in a showstopper. That could be enough to close out this game, bring us to
Yeah,
sunset.
this is good
Something's
from
had the
something
time now.
though.
The freedom to
Goes
start to
to 2,
swing around.
opens the
Looks like the
door.
box position in C has been smoked out and shut down. But there's Westside in Cloud.
Still a nice
Stave off
idea.
this
Going
attempt
through
at their
this ult
flank.
would have just been...
Now Patman and Jing
Would've
realize
been
there's no
death.
point going any further.
And Patman ready to just throw that early haunt over towards
Is
A.
Forsaken
Paper Rex can
opening
brawl
the
for
door
that
and
side of the
sending
map. GX, let's see if they try to go all in.
Yeah, he is.
All across the map.
At least he was
So
going to
not
send
quite
it.
there.
Wow,
Ara
that's
getting picked off first though. Forsaken
fair play.
in position to deal with him.
I
as he
mean,
tried
they
to
even
cross
broke the
past
fade
around
out in
the
this
corner.
one. That's just
Instantly
him just winning a
opening that
1v1.
tree door. Entry player for GX removed. And now they have to get their bearings, figure out how to win this out in the 4 versus 5 with 0 ultimates available.
Might see some baby door presence taken up by
This is a big
PRX at the
jaw
moment.
because obviously if Jing wins, he gets his ult.
Is Patman about to push off B main, but there's a shield wall there to detect it.
Yeah, and with that Prowler not getting any spots, no reason for Paper Rex to really adjust here in any way. They can retain these spots on A. They're prepped for B if they need to be as well.
The B split coming out. There's that shield wall in play. How will that be handled? Flickless though, and Westside. The 2 players should be terrified to fight as they get into the site early. They get past the shield wall.
Something
that.
maybe wanting
The
to go
trip
for an
is
aggro
nice,
play,
though,
but
over
good
towards
was
heaven.
delayed. Jing now doubled up though.
Flickless had to wait for that wall to come down. He's now able to sit in main a little bit further. We'll have a plant. There's a TP here for Forsaken.
I mean, Omen Flash looks like it's going to hit everyone.
Flickless's position now.
3.
Grabinho attempts to take control. Paranoia comes out. Doesn't affect Grabinho though. He's tucked here on the corner. Wins 1. Eventually gets overrun, but Jing elsewhere. Picked up by Westside, who followed up Grabinho. Great upper presence here for GX. And the money's not good for
Damn,
PRX. They
nice
go.
from
And now
Cloud on
Cloud
this.
start to bring him down 1 by 1.
I mean,
Something
Paper
has
Rex have to
whip
eco.
away. Beaten black and blue.
What an adjustment.
if he
The
saves
movement
this,
into
maybe
that
they
second
force
kill
and one
from
takes the
Cloud.
hit of like a judge or something, but
That was so lovely. And I think the GX did an excellent job playing into heaven there, despite being
yeah, they were
at
very
that man
proactive on defense.
disadvantage.
On
The
attack even.
Paranoia
Do you think
that,
Paper Rex maybe
Grabinho
could have
threw out was
reacted
excellent.
differently from
Connected
what
onto
was
everyone
going
from
on?
Paper
I
Rex that were
definitely
stacked
don't
up
like
there.
a B retake when you
He
don't
gets
pressure over
wide,
towards B
takes that
main.
first-
Patman would love a kill here. Something to open things up. Ara goes low.
Teva over the top to swing. Let's go
Lone
again.
mirror, of course. Complicating things.
Oh,
And
that's a
there it is,
big
Ara
kill.
taken
The
down.
distraction of him
Look,
pushing
the
through with the
Shadow
ult as well
PRX
is
looking for a retake. Now
wild.
it's Jing.
Grabinho has to
Found
kill
that
everyone.
showstopper, and it found Flickless in turn. Cloud tucked here by the side, sees Patman go across
Grabinho
to
did pretty
Viper
good.
for a swing off this, but isn't ready for Cloud to take a timing of his own.
Oh.
Nightfall going to come through
Holy
here, and
man.
Cloud
Fair
is
play,
already off
they're
the
dueling
sides.
well together.
Fantastic stuff from
Grabinho hit a
GX.
great shot over
That
towards
was
side to
PRX
make
going
that
for the
easier.
full retake behind
And a
the
back-to-back
showstopper.
rounds from Cloud going
Doesn't
huge.
quite get him there.
And during crunch time, Cloud
And they
has
lost
come
the
to
Razor
life
in
these
this
past
one. It's
couple rounds.
it's getting
Beautiful play
close,
there.
man.
PRX trying again to gamble at the right position, but this allows for a faster reflank.
3 pass and push
Very fast
behind. There is a
reflex.
trip
3
here.
players. There is obviously
got some
this trick
options.
place behind by Westside that'll need to be broken unless maybe they want something to just teleport across and they go elsewhere. Regardless, very fast from GX into this very free C site.
Forsaken's mandate
Yeah,
strictly
Flickless
do not
is
die. Hold the paranoia
straight up
until
out in
we're
the
ready to
open.
try
As
and
soon
fight.
as
Flickless is in so much
Divide
danger.
creates
There's a
pressure by
player in
shooting
blue
this
room as
door.
well.
Grabinho here sees the clone. Now the Viper wall comes up. This is going to allow PRX to get in
Whoa,
position, but
that's
also GX
so
defensively
nice
set
from
up behind
Grabinho.
it. Seas comes in. They are decayed down. Easy targets. Patman with
Forsaken
critical
hears this guy
utility
running. He heard him
the
at
most
heaven.
Important moment. Now the Nightfall comes through onto the side. Cloud here playing through tree. That door is opening. He sees it. Wouldn't have heard it otherwise.
Dude,
It's Jing
Forsaken
going with him,
is-
trying to keep him busy, keep his attention. Catnips away from
Damn,
the fight. and he
they
wins it out
straight. I mean,
anyway.
they won so many angels here.
As only
They won
know how.
so many angels here.
Claim the map on an awkward buy. Two
Very, very
sheriffs.
nice. 3 pass
Couple
and
of
push
Bulldogs
behind.
in the mix. That Nightfall, and again, Patman with important utility.
Got a little
GX did
close
not
though.
make it
Got a
easy.
little
Respect
close
for
for
the
sure.
comeback
Sunset
attempt
should
for
be
Paper
by
Rex,
now.
just a cut above.
Sliggy.store, it's finally here. We got some cool stuff. We test all the quality. The quality is nice. The quality is nice. I'm happy with it. We're good to go.
Crazy things they like to throw out there with this Sage, which they liked before Sage was even buffed. So it's very convenient for them.
They rolled Chile Gaming on this too. Both teams have already
Weird
shown
off
their
angle.
sunset at champions. Will that tape matter? Was there enough time?
He didn't spot the second one on that one, and he's pushing very fast. There's something on top of this. Yes, he is. Hands as well in the YouTube chat. Again, Hands. Thank you so much, bro.
Patman says, why not me too?
Yeah, I mean, they just won every single aim duel there. It was a great off angle from something at the beginning here.
Sound to 2 GX players, one of which is
I liked how controlled Paper Rex were on this one. No overheating on this one. My goodness, look at this guy. Ace pistol into a 4K pistol. I mean, it might be this at the moment. I like this map ball.
Oh my god. Well, let's... Alright, well, I was going to wait a second, depending on what Westside did next, but... I mean, just seeing GX, who finished 7th, 8th kickoff, 9th, 10th stage 1, and are taking it to the defending champions in Paper Rex, the best team in the world right now. What an ascension for this team over the last...
Fracture? I don't mind Fracture.
They just added some rookies to their roster.
Convincing. Omen Flash goes in, but that breach stun was insane timing.
Low after whatever transpired there. And we got Flickless back on an initiator.
Yeah, Jing has to get a hill.
From him.
Whoa.
I'm
not sure Patman should ever be losing that, but...
From the server. How do Paper Rex react?
Damn, I'm not sure they should be losing some of these duels, but fair play, man. Grabinho, Flickless did really nice. This was a stronghold. Flickless's stun was perfect timing.
Throughout that entire situation, from just before we saw the aftershock from Jing, he pushes all the way.
It's a little weird. He still needs an orb to make sure he has his ult.
They thought about it. Aro definitely thought about it. Aldron come in though, and that is dealt with
now. Is the orb still there, or did they take it on defense?
A little bit and leave.
I'm pretty sure they didn't push that far out.
This time they're just set up with a fault line defensively. When the pop comes in, Paper Rex have to be worried about getting stunned here, but they baited it out.
Okay, Jing no one affected by the fault line. Aro realizes this, so doesn't fully swing around that corner. Instead leaves it up to west side. Gotta be recovered here. Jing gets tucked in on the side. That's where the flash comes from, though, and something does get across. Flickless is going to be busy on this left side of the site, and there was a Sage wall to cover the market push.
So many angels.
Have kind of accounted for everything here.
It's a really big round from Jing.
And Grabinho has very little to see with the remnants of the wall in his way.
Cloud has to be careful about corners. Oh, directly to his left and right. Grabinho removed, and Paper Rex too many numbers.
They're just shooting heavy on this one. They really are.
Bot to support the anchors on B main right now. Something with that ultimate through. Does it get a tag? No. Just out the way is Cloud. Oh, doesn't dodge the second.
Nearly got a double on that.
Also lit up there as Flickless is able to take him out of the game early. Patman trying to get quickly up from Market, and he does into Bova. Now Jing, Showstopper on site. It's a bit wayward, but Dubai is there to deliver. Now Cloud tucked in that corner. Ara on a late replay here. There's an opportunity here. If he can disrupt the plant, yes,
15 seconds.
Ara ready to fight for it now.
Bro, so many angels.
The depth. So Jing handles him.
10 seconds left.
Low HP is Cloud, backside left alone.
And they just didn't have to look anywhere else because of the wall on this one.
Money's pretty bad.
Back up in just a few
seconds. Mate, Jing is so vital right now.
I mean, surely you go for the 1 versus 2, right? Even with such low HP.
You can get heads turned away with this recon. Not the opportunity. I think he realizes they're tucked in the corner and a clean.
Very, very nice. Obviously, Patman did great as well. This market kill was equally just as important, but Jing is doing work. Double kill trip.
One of those kill trips immediately dealt with Grabinho. Wow, wins that out.
Shot, man. Again, Jing.
Spotlight here is over at the B
and they put the wall up just in time before the trip went out, so they couldn't spam off of the wall. Jesus. Dude, the impact from Jing is crazy, man. I'm telling you.
Now not available.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Might have to do more.
With a crazy shot now, but something locks down the flank. Jing has been on a tear this round. Oh my god! Yeah. What is happening?
Just the individual gunplay here is ridiculous.
Oh
my god! Unreal! Something now has to stop this. They know where he's going to be. Something mindful. Mineral
Recon and 5.
Him inside main, but it's going to disrupt the plant. Grabinho now
bullets, 23 bullets. Holy hell! How have they won this one? Maybe Devi should have chilled a little bit. They hit so many shots. Really convincing and easy for Paper Rex. Now it gets a little bit weird, especially with their money so low on this one. If Paper Rex lose this,
uncanny from GX, but they still find themselves.
I mean, it's everything.
Behind the pack. Cloud just takes the timing there. That was back on Link. Forsaken thought he had gotten deep, but now he's been dug out.
Free pass and hold over towards sides. No longer got the smokes, but he walls over towards A.
Happen at some point. Ara.
Oh, it's a big miss. Oh, it's a really big miss.
Punished. PRX very quickly springing into action down the op player.
I mean, this res is not really doable.
Wants to pick up the line.
Saw him.
GX players here. They have to fight off all the paper wrecks. Flickless a little bit too eager, and now Cloud caught in the corner by that showstopper. That likely will do it, especially with Devi able to stave Corbino off as he makes his way in through spawn. That's another 4v5 conversion round for
Dude, Jing is playing great though. He really, really is. Which makes me think that they might be on top of the 2 insta-sova ults they have as well.
Residence on this A side, and West Side's trying to ask the question, do I stay or do I go? Jing dominates him from above.
West Side thought he got the kill already. Dude, Jing is just actually all paper X W key. Yeah, sometimes it gets punished.
Fast lane will get him out.
At this point, likely to just save with this rifle.
Looking like Paper X have done some homework as well. I'm expecting them to not be... I'm expecting them honestly to go be a mid against the Sova ult.
They played around that.
Because all this fast Sova ult stuff is for like this area. They do one from here.
And then just putting this one main, but the Shark
they wanted to do the one from market. Grouped up, a lot easier to dodge over towards B main. Ooh, saying that. He's absolutely popped them by the way. Cloud's got some great ults as well. I like that he moves back, knows the range, and then it's obviously easier to hit. They did group up a little bit, but he did great.
In this round.
By Flickless now, who
Forsaken's got a pretty good timing here as well. The timing just got way better.
Oh no.
And he knows that Westside likes to play this pause all the time, and he saw him before the cage went up. Keep an eye on what the hell is going on in the minimap, because right now something is in spawn, 20 seconds with the spike. Trying to ult to make sure they can rotate so he can get a kill before he gets the spike here. He's gonna have to give, dude, he's got to give up on it. We've got 15 seconds.
Look at the minimap, man. This is chaos now for Forsaken.
Did Flickless get to the angle? No. He ults. Oh my god, it's close. Oh, he stopped the plant. Wow, what a timing of this ult. That was unbelievable from Flickless.
Dirty
that was sick from him.
Turned upside down. PRX sniffed this out. There's obviously the chance to work different parts of the map, but they obviously can turn the Cypher. Ding!
How?
That whole plan by Flickless. That is criminal. In midair. Just wins it out.
Yeah, as if he's going for more, man.
As if, dude. But it was ungodly, and it's an opener for PRX. They can now look to exploit. Forsaken crouches into the shot. Nara is dashed aside. Cloud trying to work around this wall. Corbino finds the corner. There's a player
no one's protecting anywhere.
Corbino's found 3 here. Devi
dude, why are they going for this plant?
Up the proverbial without a paddle. Spike out of his grasp, and an Al drone looking to sniff him out.
Oh, Alex is going to be so angry.
All right, smoked off. GX have to lock this one
he's going to be so angry. I
don't
want to see the replay.
Full rotate towards the A site. Paper Rex have been going for a fair amount of
why did they try and plant here?
Positioned,
oh
ready,
boy.
And even with. But, all right,
oh boy, it's set strat. How is Jing only tanking 1 bullet here? I don't get how he stays alive in these rounds. It's a great trade from Flickless. Once again, this res isn't really the easiest to get. That's a big jaw. That's the round.
There's no eyes on main for West Side. There's not much he could have done. Ara might want to try and play into the site early, or at least imply that he's done so with his fast lane.
Another round should be good as done. Only 1 ult necessary for this one. That is so ideal for Paper X. They just have to stop Aura and Flickless.
DX going to play the way into the side. Ara's only had 2 frags for the half. It's been a quieter outing for the Neon.
Look at this delay, though. They're slowed on one side,
this wall's such a nightmare.
And Jing is going to be standing in their way now as well. Talk about arresting utility. It's just Ara in that 1 versus 3. And
very, very nice. Dude, Jing, I don't know how he's winning some of these, but fair play.
And like you mentioned, only the cost of the showstopper there. But everything is still well and good on this map.
Free pass and head over towards side right now.
First kill, that was
it's a little...
was where that shot came from. A Divine Jing out in the side. Hunter's Fury coming out from something.
Wait, do they think he's not here at all?
See here though. Shorty for Forsaken.
No way.
A rare moment where it doesn't quite
yeah. Survives on 49 and they didn't think Rubinho was back at site. Oh boy.
Something
couple of these rounds, man. I'm not sure Giant should be winning a couple of these. Oh god, hold up.
Something looking to the
21
corner of the
HP for
masonry.
Grabinho as
Sees
well. They're both
Ara
super
first.
low at 40 seconds on this.
Grabinho is in no better shape than he is.
Grabinho knows that
21
he's low
plays,
HP, so he's
46.
just going for a bit of a play.
Spike out on B, and something is slowing it down.
Grabinho in
Does he wrap all the way
shock
around,
dart
or?
danger. Unfortunately, not one of
30
Omen's
seconds left.
abilities. There's a recon backup for something just now as well. He is taking his time, obviously. From his perspective, Grabinho could basically be
I mean, it could
anywhere.
legit be
Something.
anywhere.
It could be nothing or it could be everything, Wyatt. Up onto the spike. Had his crosshair position for Grabinho, but this
Very,
time
very nice from Grabinho on this
Grabinho
one.
hits the jackpot. Some contact here via Lincoln. Outside of that retake, wanted to slow
Nice
down this
smoke.
push in towards elbow. They know what's coming. And they've given that part of the map up on purpose. Oh,
No way.
something had his crosshair positioned perfectly for that, and a 6 cents for the timing.
Is up with this guy
Recon.
on pistol
Omen
rounds.
flash.
He has been a demon
Smoke.
today.
It's practically extrasensory
Shocks.
perception.
Nades.
Flickless
They
has
got
two
everything for a
flashes. He's
retake.
got the aftershock.
The only thing
Ready
is
to play
flickless
within
with
this post
util.
by Grabinho, look at the situation he's in.
So dangerous. There was a shoulder pick, not 4 minutes
great
from
jump
Device,
out.
so Jing's going to be able to take the frag.
It's a
Something
great, great jump
again,
out, and
that's
something has hit a
flickless down.
mad
The
shot
utility
here.
removed.
Yep, for the retake that's going to make things pretty difficult for GX as they play off the
That
side.
something is unreal on pistols at the
Another
moment.
triples on both
He's
pistol
had
rounds.
5 kills, he's
Oh, that
had
was a
4
quad on the
kills, and
first
he's
one.
had
Oh,
3
my bad.
kills.
And then it was an
I
ace
can't
on
remember
that
what some of the other
one,
pistols
and
are,
then,
but he
I
might
mean,
have the full
one.
one.
It's crazy.
Stinger by. The EMEA Stinger, and we got no one shooting the recon, and they went all in, and they got this wrecked. Well,
doesn't want to be left out. Refuses to be a footnote on a round like this, but Flickless will get the drop on him. Stinger always dangerous.
By the way, we've had zero time to mention it, but that was a force from
yeah, there was a
GX.
full spot, and they went
No
all
time to
in.
mention it because they got
And there's
his
definitely,
gun right now, and on ascent he was 2 rounds
definitely
as well. But
dude, they know their
something
tendencies for
he
sure.
is
Eco round, they
simply
like to
not
do the
using
double
well.
the double
Expecting
TP
more
from
that.
top
He was
mid,
right,
leak
in a
out
sense.
smoke, TP,
Definitely
TP.
swarming with GX
Paperex
players
have
right now, but
definitely
Jing
done
is
their
failing
homework
himself.
for sure.
Down mid.
We'll take 2 with that Spectre. It's just Cloud. Spike is in mid. It's all but impossible.
They set one up over towards A so they can open up the Jing rotate, and Jing is going to be top mid for this one. I mean, they're running into Jing.
Slow warp to slow down this
Wait.
market push though, and GX haven't gone in there. They've got
Wait,
that top mid control. They're
happened
looking to
there?
try and exercise that into Boba. Devi had to heal himself quickly, patting him with a double back over towards Mark, and that's massive.
Well,
And
that's
everyone top
Spike.
mid, they're just stalled out, they're cut off because of the wall.
And how are they supposed to get this back? Flickless and Cloud, both the ones at the util.
And it is the pace that GX have just being
player standing.
stalled
Whoa.
out entirely by the existence of this Sage. It is the counter to their
Damn, it's
play
a nice
style.
round in the end. I don't really
And
know
that's
what happened with
exactly
Jingle. I guess he
why.
popped
What a
it
response to that
against
split
the
execute from
on the
Devi.
floor, and it just did
And the
chip damage.
Batman.
3
As soon
Guardians
as
on
you
this
get
one.
the
They go
link,
for the
something is
set
up.
strat in terms of the split. They got a
He's gonna cause a
got a
split here for
4-person
Westside,
stack from
eventually
Paper X.
on his own.
And this is a split again through top mid, but this time into A. Oro with a
But there's
crucial
still so
kill
many
onto
numbers
Forsaken.
here.
That keeps GX in the round.
This elbow presence though for PRX is something of concern.
It's
for
really
GX. They
weird,
have to
though,
dig it out and
'cause
look,
no one's watching
the other
behind
arm of
right
their
now.
peeps can't actually get past the line of scrimmage onto the A side. There's got to be a wrap, but Devi's waiting for it. Ara though wins it out. Now it's on Jing. He has to fight his way out of this.
No way, they
Check the
thought that was
corner,
it.
Jing
I mean, they killed
got
3 on
himself
sight.
through.
I get it.
That puts PRX up in the round, and Cloud at least has the spike to recover.
Facing the Sangle right now.
Cloud is going to have to walk across and
Oh.
has to hedge his bets. The last best chance
Scared
there for
me a little
GX
bit, gave him a
goes
little
by the
warning
wayside.
shot.
Here's all of this and chooses
Can't
not to
really
step
blame him
forward.
for that one.
Onto the side of the bubble. Batman controlling it from one part of the map, and he
Maybe they could have. Maybe they could have worked out from how they killed the drone, but even then.
Throwing caution to the winds. It has to be now.
What is the maneuver for GX? They're being surrounded. There's a flank coming from their spawn side. They want to flip the map. They want to
He's
play
jumped
from the
over the
defense
wall to
spawn.
see on top of the
McLeod
smoke.
is
That's
caught.
so
It's a
sick,
2
and it
versus
blocks the
4.
angle.
Head of the snake cut off. It isn't a
Yeah,
Hydra.
they just
Will
do
more
good at
grow.
this
It
map
doesn't
as well,
look
and
to
the
be
double
case. It's
pistol helped
Aaron
this
now.
one a lot.
With a 1v3, trying to relay bolt his way out of this now. Waiting on the other side is something. Waiting for his just desserts. A frustrating
Whoa.
There we go.
Hold up.
He's found himself a score.
Oh no,
A
that's
Red
a
Bull
big
clutch to
1v4,
keep
man.
GX in the game.
That's a big
He's been
1v4.
silent. Jumps up to get a little bit of info.
What a crazy shot as well. I mean, the fact that Westside hit that as well is pretty nuts also. So fast, man. They both dinked each other so fast. Keep an eye on the double push behind. There's no Cypher trips anymore. When do they start expecting it?
Cloud watching the flank. Flickless getting the spike down. What can Cloud do? One
good,
for one.
though.
One more kill for Flickless.
Oh, he saw his gun.
Wait,
he saw his gun.
They don't have a lot to work with. Flickless needs the frag. Something to get swung on. It's going to be Ara finding his, but Padman comes alive. And Flickless solo on the side. Hardest rolling thunder is there. He can make use of it.
I was going to say, surely not. All right, it was pretty much like we said. They had to win 2-0. PaperX maybe more convincing on Sunset.
Shooting power of this PRX
Double
team
pistol
will send the
definitely
first
made
into the
that a
playoffs.
lot
How are you
easier.
supposed to beat
Okay,
PRX
Giants
when Jing
down,
is
back to the
something
lower
are
bracket. They
playing
play the
like
winner
that?
of Sentinel,
Because
Gilai,
last
and
match,
PaperX
last
are our
win
first
for
team
PaperX
into
is the
playoffs.
most
Champion des Masters Toronto, les PaperX arrivent dans le top 8 à
And the
Paris.
PaperX keep owning
PaperX
people on
are
this
in
map. They
playoff
play the
thanks
Sage
to
very
you.
well, but
Also,
honestly,
Patman, first of all, congratulations
they just
for
fight
making
together
this
so well on
playoff
defense. They're so
here in Paris.
proactive.
And my first question
More than
is
any
gonna be
team.
about, you know, that status, that champion status you have from Toronto. Now everyone is expecting you, you know, to win, to do good and stuff. So how are you guys handling this? Zero pressure?
To be honest, about that winning thing, we're not thinking about so much about that. We're just like having fun and then go round by round and game by game. Because if we think too much about winning, it's not gonna be a good thing for us.
Yeah, you shouldn't be overthinking, right? Donc première question, ils ont un statut, ces PaperX, depuis leur victoire à Toronto. Donc comment est-ce qu'ils gèrent un petit peu ça, ce statut de champion, de devoir gagner?
Yeah, Sonia, I had it ready this time.
On n'y pense pas. L'oversing, c'est clairement
If
notre
you do the
ennemi,
first
mais
one
c'est là
early, I
d'être
can
sur
do
le
it all the
stage et
time.
de juste prendre du plaisir. And second of all, I think you guys are probably the team with the most fans out there. You have jerseys everywhere, FNS is rooting for you and stuff. So from your perspective, Patman, what makes everyone love you like that and PaperX?
I think because we play very differently and not playing like so much perfect Valorant. And me and my teammates is just like vibing, and I think that's what people like really most, when the team is kind of funny and, you know, like cure to some sadness when they want to watch us. So yeah.
Exactly. You
Free Rider Tomo with the Prime. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 18 months.
À ton avis, est-ce que tout le monde vous adore? Il y a tellement de
GIANTX can
maillots
make it out of
PaperX
playoffs.
dans le
I think they're the
public
one
et
to
de
beat
fans
at the
aussi les
moment.
suivent, tout simplement parce qu'on
For
ne joue
sure.
pas
Think
un Valorant parfait. On
no
est
matter who they
amusant
play,
à
they're
regarder.
favorites in
On
terms of
procure des
Sentinel
émotions
Gilai.
aussi à ceux qui nous regardent, et je pense que c'est un petit peu tout ce
I
combo-là
do
qui
think
fait que ça
Sentinels can
marche.
do it,
And last but not least, next
but
match is going to be
Sentinels lose at Sunset no matter what, I think.
versus NRG. Who do you see winning? What's your prediction?
I'm gonna root for Pacific Pride, I'm sorry. But I think it's gonna be a tough match because Energy is a really, really good team. And yeah, I think I'm just rooting for DRX for
Rooting for DRX, of course. Prochain match DRX face à NRG dans quelques minutes. Pour qui? Qui est-ce que tu soutiens? Et bien évidemment, on va aller côté Pacifique avec DRX. Thank you very much, Patman. Merci. And now it's time to discover if our talents are better than Patman at predictions. See you.